Hello, my name is Rick. Welcome to episode 10 of my Sunless Sea Zubmariner series. When we last left off, my Z captain had realized he was carrying too much stuff and was trying to get back to London to drop some of it off. It turns out he's easily distracted by some giant lily pads and finds a port by going exactly the wrong way. Here's what happens next. Covered mid-harbor, and I cannot resist going over here to find out what is happening. I think perhaps we're about to drop off a unwanted first officer. Or is that someone else? We'll see. Wisdom. The prison walls are mercilessly steep. Hand over a prisoner, which we don't have. Exchange a secret for a prisoner, which we can't even do. Compile a port report. We could try to ransom a prisoner, or we could try to rescue a prisoner, but there's not much point. And we would be terrible at it. Compile a port report. Watch the comings and goings. Not so many goings. Ships from the Khanate are most common, but you can see Shellinate vessels, polythrene triremes with chained and sulky unfinished men, corsairs disposing of their miscreants, even one furtive, Iremi skiff. The wardens pay them well for their prisoners. I'll try to keep that in mind. Can I buy fuel if I need it? I can. Wow, we are a tad low. I mean, we're also just outside London now, but yeah, you know, better safe than sorry. We have the funds, etc. Carrying on. Maybe, what's the map situation? Doing kind of a bad job mapping, but we're carrying all this wine around with us for no reason. Let's go stop doing that. There's a bound shark. I would go fight it maybe if I wasn't on a mission. Peterson's Rift. There's a eel, but like I was saying, I'm on a mission. Let's turn out the lights. Come get me, eel. Do your worst. In fact, let's honk at the eel. I hear they love it when you do that. Oh wait, what's this? Ooh. Ekin Rock. Things are happening faster than I can describe them. We've discovered Guider's Morn. I'm dodging around a rock. I'm finding the port. I'm doing a terrible job at mapping, but I've just abandoned that. Let's see, we're a little tad low on fuel. We're going to dock. Corsair's Forest West. Guider's Morn. The Morn is a stalagmite fast as a crag, and its foot has no safe harbors. The Corsair's citadel nestles halfway up. An intricate system of winches takes the strain, and her ship rises slowly from the Z. Her hull creaks in protest. Grizzled sailors groan and cling to stanchions. Higher, higher. Now the undersea shimmers like glass below. Children clambering in crevices cheer and wave alarmingly. The winch motor slows, and you hang in a cradle next to a red-bowed pirate cutter. Alright, what can we do here? An evening at the errant limpet? What is a limpet? It's like a little sea creature. It sucks onto a ship with an unbreakable hold or something. Explore the Morn. Pay the loitering docker for strategic information. Admiralty sent you? Price has gone up. It's not safe here. You'll pay the difference, won't ye? Oh, come on. You cheapskates. What? What is it? 5 Echo? Fine. A grin. You're a generous soul. You'll have your reward the other side of the river one day. And here's a little reward for now. Good sailing to ye. The report is barely legible. Perhaps that's part of the code. The Admiralty will know. Oh, so it was written by me, in other words. You've lost 5 money. You've completed your commission. Return to the Admiralty. You now have 1 strategic information. Yeah, we needed to go here. A drinking den by the dock cradles is a good place for your crew to find companionship and let off steam. Although Guiders Mourn is a free port, the Corsairs prefer their own and look askance at the respectable Londoners. Well, good thing for them, we're not respectable. A tough challenge, 33% chance. Ah, we totally got this. We're tougher than they think. An ugly conclusion. You never learn who said what, but someone ends up pushed out of a window. It's a long drop out there. The errant limpet trembles dangerously as the brawl gathers momentum. You failed in a challenge. You've lost a terror. Yeah, okay, but whoever was pushed out a window wasn't one of our guys. We lost $50, which, oh, that really was not worth it. Oh, and it's not over yet. Fights on the Mourn have a staccato quality. A careless lunge will send you plummeting to your doom. So wait, and choose your moment carefully. Unleash your wretched Mog, fight, flee. It's for the options. Unleash your wretched Mog. Its furs bristling, it's almost sparkling. A sound like a dying storm rumbles in its throat. A matter of luck. How can you fail? Well, let's see. We're 70% with fighting. We're 26% with fleeing, so we're way better at fighting than we are running away. Or if we really want to test our luck quality gives you a 90% chance of success with the cat. Here's the thing, I almost never get the cat, or I never get the cat, whatever. So what does the cat do? I've literally never seen it. Kitty, you're up. Get in there. Yeah, I'm a pirate that lets his kitty do his fighting fortunate for him. A secret weapon. Your Mog's fearless agility gives it a tremendous advantage. It leaps from pirate to pinnacle to pirate, leaving a trail of swiped eyes, bleeding scalps, and multilingual curses. In confusion and terror, the enemy flees. The Mog returns to your shoulder to lick your ear with a rasping tongue. Yeah, well, my cat's breath smells like cat's food. What are you going to do about it? I used to have a cat that I would drape around my shoulders, and because I did it when it was a kitten, it would put up with it when it was an adult, and I could walk around with the cat on my shoulders like a scarf for a minute at a time. It was kind of nice. So it's funny, a pirate with a cat on his shoulder, that really appeals to me. I mean, I'm not really a pirate yet, but, give me time. Another afternoon at the errant limpet. Are you crazy? Overhear rumors of a pirate poet. Landlubbers fear pirates. Pirates fear the poet. Lies, nonsense, glimmers. Some say she's a clay man who freed herself with the power of verse, which is possible. Others insist she's the personal muse of the king with 100 hearts. Unlikely. One claims she sails on a living ship made of the still screaming skulls of her victims. More sober voices mutter that no, it's just an Alcaeus-class vessel. Whatever the truth, few have fought her and survived to tell the tale. Only the bravest of captains risk the lonely parts of the sea where her flag is said to fly. What are we missing here? I feel like we're missing something. Introduce Blemigans to the Mourn popped up, but we don't have any Blemigans. Oh, shoot. All right, well, high-risk challenge, 26% chance of success. Thanks, but no thanks. Shops. We could sell the wine, but I have a purpose for that. We're so close to London, we shouldn't need any more fuel. But that engine is just nuts. Fuel is ridiculously expensive here. So I'm only going to buy one, and I'm not going to go below the sea as a submarine until we get back to London, and I might even run with the lights off. Seems like a solution to me. Well, here's something. Oh, I can sell other things here. I can sell unstamped creative brilliant souls. Not really sure what that is. Unstamped creative human souls. Well, we saw one of those, but we'd lose money doing it, I'm pretty sure. We could sell the sunlight-filled mirror catch box, which we don't have. We could sell a firkin of red honey, which we don't have. Or we could buy a concealed compartment, which, I don't know, I've bought that before. It doesn't really seem to help terribly much. You can still get caught anyways. So it doesn't really seem to help at all in some ways. Maybe, I mean, it says it increases the chance, but if the chance is bad, an increased chance doesn't really help. Let's go to London, see what happens. There is something over here. It's a lighthouse. I thought it was a ship. It's Patrick's Lot. We've gained fragments. We're passing some islands. We sure are perilously close to London. Let's see the chart. We are headed straight towards London by way of the Shepherd Isles. We're going to pop into the Shepherd Isles. We're low on fuel again. We're below my 4 limit. We're going to buy fuel at the Shepherd Isles so we don't run out on the way to London. Holy cow. Imagine what would happen if I had gone under the sea. What do we got? Pirate Steam Pinnace. Hey, I looked it up between episodes, and it is Pinnace, so you guys were wrong. You've destroyed the Pirate Steam Pinnace. The ship is yours. What will you do with her? Loot and scuttle her. She's a vile old vessel, and these Z's aren't safe. No kidding! You think? They're literally swimming with giant Z monsters. Take what you can and move on. Lean pickings. These pinnaces don't sail far from their hidden harbors, but there's something at the back of the hold. You have finished opening a cache of curiosities. Some sort of barrel. Tap the bung carefully. A firkin of honey. This is what they call prisoners' honey, wrung by the lamplighter's bee from the exile's rose. I wonder who made up all these names, remarks Abel's seaman Carget. Someone who has read a sight too many books, I'm thinking. You have finished opening a cache of curiosities. Fantastic. And by that I mean it's really completely useless and we're starting to carry around more and more garbage. I wonder if these guys want honey or coffee. Shepherd Isles. Sheep. Lichen. Standing stones. Of course, the bearded watchman tells you there are no actual shepherds on the Shepherd Isles. But the description plainly says sheep right there. How do you have sheep without shepherds? Do you not need them? Are the isles too small? I mean, look at the size of these buildings. Look at the size of these boats. If there's sheep here somewhere, they're not taking up very much room. Of course, the bearded watchman tells you there are no actual shepherds on the Shepherd Isles. Sheep are mostly illegal here. Oh, I see. They're mostly illegal. So you keep a few around, same as anything. Gotcha. No, indeed. It's just the name of the gentleman that found the islands. Is that supposed to be gentleman, or is just that the way the guy talks? Graybirds sitting in the village square nod solemnly. No sheep, one says, but plenty of tails. Ask us anything. We could do a picnic at the Standing Stones. It would lose us some terror. It would lose us very little money. I'm sorely tempted. We can't do the rest of the Z. We can compile a port report. Let's get that out of the way. Oh, yes, my yes. There's been goings on. So we did this one already. I'm not going to read them every time, but this one's a little funny. I'll do it one more time. In the bleak light of the false stars, surface roiling like a porridge pot, up with a roar of steam and flash of fire, 3 widows swimming, tentacles. And then we saw His Highness. There is rather a lot of this material. Oh, we can still do other stuff. You know, I don't know, $5 for some time and relaxation for my guys. Seems like a pretty fair deal. The bearded villagers will sell you mutton stew and kefir and stone bottles of cold, fresh spring water and row you over to the stones. I believe that's an alcoholic beverage. Peaceful afternoon. Your sailors watch the fireflies shimmer, swap shanties, pass around the grog, and shy stones at the more vampirically inclined Z-bats. Grasses nod in the breeze. Across the dark water, the lights of Abbey Rock glow watchfully. You've lost terror, you've lost money. I was kind of hoping something more good would happen, but it was worth it. It was a low price for a loss of terror. I'm at 2 fuel. They sell fuel. That should be more than enough, or something is going horribly, horribly wrong. I'm actually quite low on supplies. I started out with way too many, and now I'm down. But we're so close. We should be fine. Oh, yeah. I mean, I could, I suppose, even goof around trying to fill in some more of the map. But, alternatively, we're being targeted by an auroral megalops, but we are like one of the fastest things at Z. Hey, what's this? Something I didn't see before. Abbey Rock. Here the Grim Sisters' lair. A black spit of an island, far from anywhere anyone would want to go. Can trade supplies, which is an act of madness, basically. Compile a port report. The thing with trading supplies is they cost the same here they do at the cheapest places, so you can only lose money on it, basically. Compile a port report, knock at the iron-studded gates with no news, offer a gift, which we can't. Port report it is. As always, nothing is happening. The sisters watch us. We feel their eyes. The sea crashes on the rocks, withdraws. The fortress stands solid as the last year of a century. The greatest peril you risk here is a certain purpleness of prose. Oh no. Not that. Okay, there's nothing to do here. There is no shops. I know I keep clicking the shipyard button. I think there are no shipyards other than London. What's the deal with the map? Oh, I see, right. Okay, 3 fuel to get between here and London. Can we do it? I'm turning off my light. I'm not taking any chances. I wonder, did we use all our recent news on this trip? I believe we did. Wow, look at the hit the fuel takes when I turn the light on. Geez, I didn't know. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. What's the downside? A comment or a like is a good way to let me know it. If you'd like to support my small channel, tell a friend. Anyone that likes steampunk, Victorian England, or audiobooks might like this. Thanks for watching.